We also want to share with you some of the news that is breaking on Reuters right now. Reuters is reporting that witnesses are telling their reporters that the vehicle drove against traffic onto the sidewalk, striking pedestrians in New York City's Times Square. So we're starting to get some eyewitness accounts of what went down there, but we still don't have a whole lot of detail as far as what led to that vehicle, appears to be a maroon sedan, to leave it hoisted up on the sidewalk there. We're waiting to get more information. As you can see, there's police and ambulance officials on the ground there. We've seen them searching the vehicle. We don't know yet if the driver of that vehicle is in custody.
The driver is in, yes. I'm sorry. I was just going to repeat and confirm what you just said. The driver is now reportedly in custody. And taking a look at the car, you mentioned that it may have been going against traffic. That is very possible. But if you look at the way the car is positioned now and you look at the flow of traffic, there's a possibility at least that this car was heading with the flow of traffic in a westerly direction down New York's 45th Street, crossing the intersection of Broadway outside a watch store. And that is where it came to a very abrupt stop after hitting, as what we are told, is as many as 10 people. So it may have been going in another direction. We don't know what happened during the impact. It appears at some point it may have become partially airborne. At least it's in a partially airborne state right now on some type of a median, and it may have just been speeding along 45th Street. But we also have to emphasize this is an area that is very, very dense, not just with people, but with vehicles as well. And it's very difficult for a car to go more than 15, 20 miles an hour here.
Right.
And if this car was going much faster than that, which it appears to, this may have been intentional, but I don't want to speculate right now. But the traffic in New York Times Square is always notoriously horrible. And for any vehicle to get up this much speed, you have to ask what happened here in the second preceding this horrible incident.
And just to give you an idea of what you're describing, how difficult it is to drive very fast through Times Square because it's always a lot of traffic, always a lot of pedestrians. David Lee Miller, just some facts about this neighborhood. And by the way, we're sitting in it. This is just a couple blocks away from where we are right now. More than 300,000 pedestrians enter the heart of Times Square each day, and you're kind of at that high season right now where kids are finishing school, so there are a lot of tourists in New York City right now. In April of 2017, 360,000 average daily visitors. David Lee Miller, are you trying to jump back in?
Yes. You, sir, I'm with a man. You saw what happened?
Yes, corner is started. Yeah. Yeah, yes.
Which way was the car traveling?
Maybe like
Traveling the wrong way?
yeah, they go this way, uptown. Yeah, in the sidewalk.
Heading in the wrong direction up Broadway.
Okay, so David Lee Miller is getting an account of an eyewitness on the ground there. It appears that the eyewitness is telling him he saw the car driving in the opposite direction of traffic. David Lee?
Coming up, yes, apparently that eyewitness did tell us that it was coming in the wrong direction against the flow of traffic, heading northerly up Broadway. That would be against the flow of traffic. It's now resting with the front of the car in a westerly direction, which would be the flow of traffic. But apparently, from what that witness suggested, that this car was seemed intent on, the driver of it may have been intent on inflicting some type of damage here, and that is exactly what happened. We don't want to jump to any conclusions prematurely,
hey, David,
but it's also extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult to drive in the wrong direction up Broadway.
The fire department has just tweeted out that 13 total, the New York Fire Department, I should say, has tweeted out that 13 total patients currently reported at the scene of motor vehicle accident in Times Square. That is the very latest from the New York Fire Department. Reporting from the scene there.
Yeah, it appears that all the injured have been taken away, and a little logistical housekeeping here. I'm actually going to get in front of our camera right now, and you'll be able to get a better sense of what's going on as I stand before the camera now on the corner of 46th Street. and Broadway. I don't know if you can see my picture yet, but over my shoulder, off in the distance, you should be able to see the vehicle and where it is now positioned. At least 7 or 8 New York City fire trucks still here, still scrambling. But noteworthy is I do not see any more ambulances here. All the ambulances appear to have left Times Square, and traffic remains at a halt, not just here, but in all of the areas surrounding Midtown Manhattan. This, again, an extremely busy area. This is a Thursday in New York. This is the theater district. People come here not just to see all the neon signs. They come here to buy theater tickets. They come here to enjoy the restaurants. No doubt this happened at arguably one of the busiest times of the day. Back to you.